Well, there we have it, the national anthems out of the way. Time to get down to business out on the pitch. The two top teams in Group F of this qualifying stage for the European Championships in Albania and Serbia in the summer of 2027. Both teams coming into this game with impressive wins under their belts. Just a few days ago, Greece with a 5-0 win over Malta. Germany taking care of third-placed Northern Ireland with a 3-0 victory at home, and looking to, well, keep the race for top spot well and truly alive and kicking, looking for revenge and redemption against the only team yet to lose a game in Group F, Greece, who have been incredibly impressive. Germany with just one defeat, that coming against Greece in the early stages of the qualifying campaign. A game where Germany and Antonio Di Salvo's side had a lot of possession, plenty of opportunities, but then were caught in counter-attacking situations. Credit to Greece, who took full advantage of those opportunities when they came their way. But Germany will feel that if they can get a win today, it will put them level on points with Greece, who are currently on 18 at the top of the table. Germany on 15, 6 games played so far. But Greece probably with the more difficult run-in. On the final match day, they will have to face Northern Ireland, which, well, could be somewhat of a banana skin. So making a win today for Germany even more important, just so that they can go level on points at least with Greece. Both teams very similar on goal difference as well. Greece currently with their noses in front in that department with a +19 compared to Germany's +16. A win today will certainly change that for Germany as well, as we see their starting lineup. Nicolo Tresoldi with a brace against Northern Ireland just a few days ago, continuing his fine form, not just for the under-21s and for Antonio Di Salvo, but is in fine form for his team in Belgium, Club Bruges, in the Jupiler Pro League as well. And is red hot at the moment, something that Germany will try to utilise here today. Greece with some very informed players of their own, though. One player to definitely keep an eye on is their number 9, Georgios Koutsias. Has 5 goals in 4 appearances here during the qualifying campaign. As the ball gets rolling, the action gets underway. Koutsias with a hat-trick against Malta just a few days ago. One notable change to the side for Germany is the introduction of Kömür, who came on as a substitute and really impressed off the bench against Northern Ireland, earning his spot in the starting 11 here this evening. We come to you from the Stadio Apostolos Nikolaidis, also known as Leoforos, the home of Panathinaikos, just 2 kilometers northeast of the city centre here in Athens. Very pleasant 17 degrees Celsius here this evening. Some perfect conditions for a game of football. Yelch to Kwashi, Southampton defender, with a long ball over the top, looking to pick outside Almala. Was also very impressive against Northern Ireland, especially in the first half. A lot of the attacking play coming down that left wing and involving the Cologne youngster. There's Kostolas. plying his trade over in the Premier League with Brighton at the moment. Dances his way past two defenders, then goes down looking for a penalty. Referee waves play on. Neo Backhouse releases Anton Card down the right wing. Really high tempo start to this game. Tresoldi out wide to El Mala, able to bring it down. Now El Mada cuts it back. I think he was looking for Tresoldi there, who made a run in towards the near post instead. Anton Card not close enough to get on the end of it with a shot on goal. Little moments of promise at either end already. Fireworks expected before kick-off, and already this encounter living up to expectations. Very intense start to proceedings here in the Stadio Apostolos Nikolaidis. Switch of play out wide. Looking for Allen. A little too much mustard on that one for the Greek left back though. As we take another look at that lovely close control from Kostulas just moments ago. Bayern Munich midfielder Tom Bischoff muscling him off the ball fairly though. Two number 8s collide. Gumas and Kemline. Greece come away with the throw. Germany with a really rich history in the Under-21 European Championships, especially in recent years. They do have 3 titles to their name, finalists in 2025, winners in 2021, as well as in 2017. Their first title coming back in 2009. The tournament was held in Sweden in the final against England. Team they lost to most recently. There is Allen again. Kostulas sees his pocket picked. Now Bischoff gets the ball moving quickly as Germany look to counter. Kömer brought down just inside the Greek half. One of those free kicks Greece won't mind giving away. I'm sure Giannis Tousianis, the head coach, will be more than happy to hand Germany the free kick there as they were powering forward with numbers as well. Could have been a dangerous moment. Kemline looking for options, finds Bischoff, lovely first touch, and tries to feed one in towards Nicolo Tresoldi. Tracked all the way though. Greece will be well aware of his form at the moment. Is one of a handful of players in this Under-21 side that is still in the running for possibly going to the World Cup with Germany in the summer. Long-range effort from Bischoff. It's fired straight into Kalogeropoulos, the Greece captain. Straight into the face of the captain, to be more precise, who went down straight away. Came at him with real force behind it. Catches him right on the forehead, but had his head down as well, so been a real impact to the neck area there too. The big man, who is a real physical presence at the back for Greece, should be able to shrug it off. He's back on his feet already. Ball with Mia Backhaus, the Werder Bremen shot stopper. Didn't have too much to do against Northern Ireland, but when called upon, was wide awake and ready to do the business. Very highly thought of by Antonio De Salva and his team. One notable addition to the Germany bench today, Noah Davich, called up from the under-20s. Scored for the under-20s just a few days ago. Turned out to be the winning goal. Chance here from outside the box. Not a bad effort whatsoever there from Anton Kade. Plenty of pace and power behind it. And Bottis, unable to hold on to the ball, has to sort of parry it away. I'll be grateful there was no one there to latch onto the rebound. Good pressure here from Germany. Now started the game well. Made it perhaps look a little more spectacular than it actually was, but not willing to take any chances. Greek goalkeeper, plays for Olympiacos, perhaps not always welcome here in the Panathinaikos home stadium, but wearing a Greece shirt will probably help. Corner for Germany. Good looking delivery in towards the back post. Danger not over yet, and Said Al-Mala with an outrageous finish there. And Bottis with absolutely no chance. Said Al-Mala, the Cologne youngster, with an absolute rocket into the far corner. Looked like he was one of the players trying to attack the ball when the initial cross came into the back post there. And then does so well to react before anyone else. Said Al-Mala there. And then on the spin, senses the danger. Pounces on the ball, takes it first time, and just finds that little pocket of space. What was a very crowded area there in front of Bottis, probably making life that little bit more difficult on the Olympiacos keeper. Said Al-Mala hammers Germany into the lead with a cracking goal. 12 minutes in, perfect start for Antonio De Salva and his youngsters. first goal for the under-21s for Said El Mala, and this is his 7th appearance. First meeting between these two back in October of last year, ended 3-2 favour of Greece. It was a surprising start from Greece on the day in Vienna. Kostelos and Simas scoring inside or within a minute of each other. 2 goals in as many minutes. Germany battling back in the second half with goals from Dama and Rotter before Rallis scored the winner against the run of play just 9 minutes before the end. Better start this time for Antonio De Salvo's side. Antonio De Salvo himself saying before the game that there was plenty of positives to take from that performance the first time these two teams met, but there were mistakes made, and against a team like Greece, with the talent they have in their side, those were mistakes you simply can't afford to make. No mistakes with the finish though from Said El Mala just moments ago. Lukas Ulrich, Borussia Mönchengladbach left back. Another player who put in a really good shift against Northern Ireland in the previous game. 2 assists from the left back in that 3-0 victory. Really good closing down from Germany. Even if the free kick is given away in the end, Antonio De Salvo will like the energy levels out of possession here. It's a real determination about Germany's performance so far. Ulrich arriving a little late there. Coaching Carlos Gomes. The UK Athens player is very tricky on the ball, very much the playmaker in this Greek team. Dead ball situation here for the home side. An area where they can hurt teams as captain Kalogeropoulos arriving at the near post. Good diagonal run to get there ahead of any of the Germany defence. Thankfully unable to make any real contact with it. Just a reminder there that Greece is still in this Get the feeling already, one goal will not be enough to get the job done here today. Too far ahead of Tom Bischoff there. Now Greece are looking to catch Germany on the counter here. Oh, referee just gets in the way. Can hear the moans from the crowd. Ball still with Greece here though, and then the shot from just outside the box from their number 9, Koutsias. Trying to catch Backhouse out at his near post, but was positioned well, able to get the entire body behind the ball there. Almost 20 minutes gone. Opening stages have absolutely flown by. Really entertaining game between these two, as expected. Allen trying to get it and keep it in play. Just too much on it, asking a little too much. Yeah, Greece left back there. The reaction from Greece has been a positive one. I've seen them come to life a little more. Lovely touch from Kostelas. The home side always looking for that switch of play out onto the left wing. Didn't quite come off that time. Definitely seems to be an area where they feel they can hurt Germany though. Lovely touch. A good tackle from Ulrich, who is wide awake. Slight miss-hit, but finds Kostelas. He's always happy to run at defenders. Anton Kade does well, but then Kostelas able to win the ball back. Half chance there for Greece. Almiras saw the ball come at him with real pace. Didn't have a lot of time to get the shot off, so just had to snatch at it slightly. Being closed down immediately by Finn Jeltsch there. Does enough to put just enough pressure on. Backhouse able to make the save. Germany free kick. Almeida picks up a yellow card for his troubles. Germany looking to build from the back here in the 24th. They have the 1-goal cushion, the early lead they were desperately hoping for. Here perhaps for Greece, but just a few touches too many there from their number 10, Carlos Camis. Germany with plenty of possession, but apart from the goal, haven't really created too many clear-cut chances in this first half. Greece, as always, very organised at the back, very compact. Another example of those tricky feats from Dimitrios Kaloskamis. AEK Athens player can really be a handful when he's on his game. Confirmation of that possession for Germany. 56 going the way of the visitors. Pressure from Kemline. The whistle will go, and now he'll go into the book as well. A little too close for comfort. Referee Mark Nagtegal from the Netherlands. Took his time before blowing his whistle and making the decision. Wasted no time in showing the yellow though. Taken quickly. Not quite enough height on that from Filon. Looking for Koutsias in the middle. Great block from Tom Bischoff there. And the follow-up up and over from Filon, the right back. Antonio De Salvo's under-21s won't be in action again until after the summer, not until September. So we'll want to end this international break on a high. The remaining 3 games against Latvia, Malta and Georgia. First 2 to be played at the end of September, and then the final game against Georgia at home at the start of October. 3 games they will be expected to win. Only the top team in every group of qualification goes automatically through to the European Championships. Second place teams will have to go through an extra playoff stage, which is why this game is so important. Defeat today and, well, finishing first would be very unlikely indeed, especially with the way Greece have performed so far and probably will continue to. Big things expected from this young group of Greek players, not just at under-21 level, but in years to come, at senior level as well. With the way they've been performing throughout the qualification campaign, doesn't come as a surprise really. They've been extremely impressive. Soldi with the layoff. Bischoff tries to play it through to Meltkömür there. Made a good run. One back well by Germany. Here's Tresoldi. Now Kömür does have the ball at his feet. Back to Tresoldi. Shot blocked. Germany players asking for a penalty. I'm not sure there was enough in that. Looked like a fair challenge to me. Tresoldi has stayed down though. Now the whistle does go. Interesting to take another look at this. Difficult to see from that angle. I tell you what, it is a very, very wild challenge there from Kalogeropoulos, the Greece captain. I'm not sure he gets too much on the ball, as Tresoldi has a swing at it. Does seem to get wiped out. His blood coming from the right leg of Tresoldi there, which he was very quick to point out to the referee. Noah Allen, the player, seems to have come off worst. Will be a drop ball to Greece here. Germany feeling hard done by. Ball inside, blocked by Lukas Ulrich. As Greece come away with a corner. Kutsias leaning back with that header, was always going to struggle to keep it down or find the target. It's easy to see why these are the top two teams in Group F. Very little to separate them. Bischoff does well. Kemline able to find Anton Kade. Runs into trouble though. From Jelch. Might be in trouble here. Referee allows play to continue, plays the advantage. Jelch will be shown the yellow card here. A foul on Kostelas. Some of the Greece players would prefer to see a red card there. I'm not sure that would have been a fair decision. Far too far out away from goal. Great to be denying a goal-scoring opportunity. I think yellow card. So definitely the right call there. We mentioned free kicks you don't mind giving away. Early into this first half, there's another one. Greece expecting to get the free kick, but the referee had played the advantage, so it's a goal kick to Germany after Kutsias was unable to find the target with his effort shortly after. Keista has a bit of time and space to work with here. Holding on to that 1-goal lead before the break. Extremely important for Antonio De Salvo's team here, just so they can take that positivity and that momentum into the second period of play. A late goal here for Greece would certainly turn the tide somewhat. Bischoff. So Saïd Omala making the run. Penalised for the push on right back Filon there. Kostelas does well to win the corner. Greece always dangerous when it comes to these dead ball situations. Whipped in towards the near post. Well, that could have really gone anywhere. Germany able to clear their lines, if only for a moment. Greece come again. Kostelas trying a little too much there. Has seen a lot of the ball in this first half and has looked very lively. Hasn't quite made the breakthrough at Brighton in the Premier League. To be fair, hasn't been given all too many opportunities to. Definitely a very confident young man though. Commit. Into Elmala. Bottis quick off his line and needed to be. Smart play there from Gechter. Decision goes Germany's way, much to the frustration of the players in blue there. Joch to Gechter. Joshua Kashi does well to find Kemline in space out wide. Lovely ball into the middle on the half volley there. Tresoldi closest to it. Said Elmala keeps the attack alive. We'll have to settle for a throw though. Kemir, great first touch. Kemir with the shot on target. Pushed away by Bottis. Will be a Germany throw. Interesting decision there from Bottis. Looked like one he could catch, but decided to push it away instead. Two minutes of the first 45 left. Everything going to plan so far for Antonio De Salvo. Cardet. Challenges Alexiou to a sprint there. Great number 5. Comes out on top though, with a no-nonsense tackle to put it out of play for a throw. Gechter looked like he had a problem with his shoulder a few moments ago. That problem seems to be a slightly more serious one. Does give us a chance to have another look at the goal from Said El Mala. Beautiful strike into the far corner there. So 3 minutes of stoppage time added on at the end of this first period of play here in Athens. Flag goes up for offside there. I'm not sure Tresoldi was. So Gechter unable to continue. Morgala coming on to replace him. Leandro Morgala on to make his 8th appearance for the under-21s. Cross blocked by Ulrich. Not a bad delivery there from Koutsias. Carlos Kamis looking to sort of glance it into the far corner there, using the pace of the delivery to try and catch Miyabakaos out. But just couldn't direct it towards goal. Well wide in the end. Giannis Tausianis won't be too upset with what he's seen. Yes, his side might be a goal down, but they are creating chances. They do look a threat when they come forward, especially on the counter-attack. I'm sure he'll be confident his side can get back into this in the second half. Still a long way to go in this battle for top spot in Group F. Germany have taken a step in the right direction. Still a ways to go until they get over the finish line though. So there is the half-time whistle. Said El Mala's goal. Just 11 minutes in, the difference so far as things stand. Germany level on points with Greece at the top of Group F. Everything going to plan so far. Really entertaining game. Very competitive between these top two sides. And the good news is we've still got another 45 minutes of action to look forward to. Can Germany get revenge and redemption? Or do Greece still have something to say about it? Make sure you join us for the second 45 in just a few. So welcome back for the second half here in Athens. A cracking 45 minutes of under-21 international football to look forward to. Said El-Mala's goal, 11 minutes in, the difference between Germany and Greece in this battle for top spot in Group F. What a game already, and what a second half we have to look forward to now. I think we can expect Greece to really throw everything at Germany here in this second 45. Of course, they'll need to do it cautiously, as Germany will be waiting, ready to pounce at any sort of counter-attacking opportunity. Ball is rolling. Second half is up and running. I think room for improvement for both sides in this second period of play. Germany with a lot of possession. Very professional performance from them. Perhaps lacking in chance creation in that final third, though. Greece, on the other hand, I think they'll be hoping they can be a bit more clinical in that final third. Definitely creating more goal-scoring opportunities, but nothing all too convincing from them. Germany will feel they should have probably had a penalty in that first half as well. One of the few chances they did have. Niccolò Tresoldi brought down inside the box. No decision from the referee, though. So everything's still to play for. Germany's lead, a slender one. But the intensity from the first half continuing early here into the second. Kashi and Filon coming together there. Looks like it's going to be a yellow card here for Joshua Kashi. Just catches Filon right in the midsection there with an outstretched right leg. I think there was any malicious intent behind it, but yellow card probably the right decision for dangerous play. So Kalogeropoulos, the Greece captain, launches the ball forward. Another shot off target from Kostelas. Has probably been the standout player for Greece here tonight. A lot of lovely close control, some great runs. Just missing that finishing touch. Although a one-goal lead is what you want, and you'd never turn down. If you are Germany, it does put you in a bit of a strange situation, especially away from home. Need to find that balance in defending that one-goal lead, but then possibly going and looking for a second to try and kill off the game, if and when possible. Choosing the right moment is key. Massive second half here for Antonio Di Salvo and his team. I think another area where Germany could perhaps improve is trying to bring the in-form Niccolò Tresoldi into the game a little more. Has been feeding off scraps so far. Hasn't had a lot of service. Have to give credit where it's due. Greece defending well and well aware of the threat he brings to the table, so doing their best to try and keep him as quiet as possible. Shot from outside the box there from Germany's number 9, but blocked. Just goes to show that's what he's well, left with at the moment, having to drop a little deeper, try and create goal-scoring opportunities on his own. Some fantastic attacking options on the bench for Antonio Di Salvo as well, of course. The likes of Nelson Viper, who came on as a late substitute to score Germany's 3rd against Northern Ireland last time out, as well as Dženan Pejčinović, who has found the back of the net on multiple occasions already during his time with the under-21s, but he's used more as an impact player off the bench. Struggles to find starts under Antonio Di Salvo. Side El Mala already in an offside position, just setting off a little too early there. Wasn't much in it though. Philo told to get back up by the referee. Right decision, very much shoulder to shoulder. Morgala on as a first half substitute to replace the injured Gechter. Kontouris on the ground, holding his face there. Looked to go down a little easy, if you ask me. Didn't look like there was too much in that. Miobakos. Short to Kashi. Ulrich wants the ball to his feet and gets it. I think he wanted it a little earlier there from Kashi. Just allowed Carlos Gomes to come in and make the challenge, and Greece come away with the throw. Anton Kade running away from the ball there. Greece will have the corner. A little sloppy at the back there from Germany. Anton Kade. A little lazy in his reaction there. Tom Bischoff playing the ball his direction. Kade perhaps unaware of who or what was in and around him. Sort of moves away from the ball, almost leaving it to Morgala, who is miles away. Greece with an opportunity to swing one into the danger zone here. Corner taken short. Too much height and distance on that delivery from Kontouris. Not sure why they didn't put the ball into the box from the corner in the first place. Seems like a bit of a wasted opportunity, especially in a side that is so dangerous from corners. Sure, Germany will be happy to see them take them short all night if they want to. Jelch, Powerful run forward. Anton Kada. Jelch continues his run. Little ding towards the back post. And Said Al-Mala on the volley. Can't find the target. Filon doing enough to get his body in the way. And put the Cologne winger off. Decent opportunity there, though, for the goal scorer. Kömer. Fortunate to see the ball come back to him. Bischoff back out wide to Kömer. Almost scored an outrageous goal just after coming on at half-time for Germany against Northern Ireland. Sadly denied by the woodwork. Layoff from Tresoldi. Germany wants a free kick. Referee not convinced. And now Greece looking to counter. Kostelas can't get there ahead of Mio Backhaus, who reads the situation and the danger well. Quick off his line. Fantastic goalkeeping there from Mio Backhaus. So Tsantilas will come on to replace Koutsias in a change up front. Koutsias, the informed striker for Greece, with a similar story tonight, really, as Tresoldi. Starved of any real service. Hasn't had much to go on. Lovely cushioned header there from Joshua Kawashi. Lucas Ulrich back inside to Bischoff. Nice football here from Germany, knocking the ball around nicely and confidently. Said Al-Mala. Can't find a way past Filon that time. Given away cheaply there by Tom Bischoff. Gumas waiting for support. Ball into the middle, dealt with by Finjelch. Greece will come again. Picked off well by Ulrich. Kemlein looking to transition quickly. Leandro Morgala. Kade drift inside. Bischoff lines up the long range strike. And it's a good one. A lot of movement on that as it came Bottas' way in goal. Really had to get get himself behind that one. No way he was holding on to it. Had to make sure he was able to sort of slap it away from danger. But, good spell this from Germany. Just taking the sting out of things and controlling the tempo, dictating the pace of the game at the moment, which is exactly what Antonio Di Salvo will want to see from his side. Really good game management at the moment from his under-21s. Nevertheless, need to be right on it from start to finish here, especially with just the one goal in it at the moment. All it takes is a moment, one lapse in concentration. This Greece side can hurt you. Kemline. Had all the time in the world there, just rushed the switch of play out onto the right, looking for Anton Kardis slightly there. Gala does well. Half an hour still to go here in Athens. Good defensive header away there from Lucas Ulrich. Finds Said Al-Mala. Powering forward here, Said Al-Mala! And what a save that is by Bottis, who just sticks out a right arm and denies what looked like an almost certain second goal for Germany and Said Al-Mala. Absolute bullet from the Cologne winger. A credit to Bottis in goal. He does extremely well there to keep it out. Germany, the team on the front foot at the moment though, but here come Greece. Chance here, all the substitutes. Panagiotis Tsantilas. Kwashi does well to stay on his feet, remain calm, and get the block in. Corner for Greece. Doubt they'll be taking this one short. Noah Allen standing over the ball on the far side. Germany come away with it, looking to break. Finn Jeltsch, the player, bursting forward there. Has to get back and in line with the rest of his defence though. Audacious attempts from a long way out there from Kontouris. Was going to take something special to beat Mio Backhaus from that sort of range. Oh, that's a chance for Said Al-Mala just moments ago. A massive one for Germany, a second goal. And that really helped things. Of course, even just a draw here for Greece. Still a good result for them. Push in the back from Al-Mala. It's been a good battle between these two this evening. Gala to Kwashi. Germany again edging possession in this second half as well. Ulrich with the ball inside. And Tresoldi with the diagonal run on the attack there. Ulrich does really well to shrug off the challenge and then tries to pick out his number 9 with a first time ball into the middle. Comes in at a good height as well and looks like it just slips underneath. A lunge forward there from Nicolo Tresoldi. Germany with a corner though. Kalogeropoulos down in the box. Clearly pushed by Joshua Kwashi, but Kalogeropoulos, I don't think, would normally go down quite that easily. Slight smirk on both of their faces, tells you all you need to know. Gala on the half volley with a good strike into the crowd though. And back to recover as well, but there's a player down here. Not just one. Clash of heads here. Oh, painful one there. Ulrich and Kontouris coming together mid-air. Fingers crossed they're both okay here. Both players being seen to always need to take extra care with head injuries, and looked like a bad clash of heads there. Looks like Giannis Tausianis is getting ready to make a double substitution here. Looks like a nasty cut to the head of Kontouris there. Looks like he's eager to continue. So Konstantinos Kostoulas that is, and Adriano Bregu getting ready to come on. Ulrich also off the field of play at the moment. So both teams down to 10. So Filon, one of the players making way, which comes as a bit of a surprise. Really good performance from him up against Said El Mala. And Almiras making way for Bregu. Fresh legs out there. Giannis Tausianis' side. Greece go hunting for the equaliser here. As already mentioned, a point would probably be good enough for Greece to finish top of the group. Yes, they do still have 3 games to play after this, but you'd expect them to win all 3 of those games. The same can be said for Germany, which is why it's almost a must-win situation for Antonio Di Salvo and his under-21s here tonight. Should both teams finish on equal points at the top of the table, it then goes down to the head-to-head, which, as things stand, at 1-0 and 3-2 in the first encounter, will not come into play, which means it moves on to goal difference. So then, who can score more goals and concede less in the remaining 3 games might decide who goes through. But Greece are coming forward here, and that's a big opportunity to level things up. And it's the substitute with his first kick of the ball, Adriano Bregu, on the end of the ball inside by his fellow substitute, Konstantinos Kostoulas. Almost an inspired double substitution there from Giannis Tausianis. Thankfully, Bregu unable to get any real power on the effort. Puts it straight down the middle and into the hands of Miabakos. Germany getting away with that one. Less than 20 minutes still to go. Dead ball situation for Germany now. Bayern Munich's Tom Bischoff standing over the ball here. Good looking delivery. And it's headed back across and into the far corner by Anton Kade. And that is a massive goal for Germany. It's Kontouris with his head injury. He gets the first touch on it, sort of glances it behind and over his shoulder, and there's Anton Kade. And it's a beautifully cushioned header back across and into the far corner. Superb reactions from Anton Kade. And the Augsburg winger might just have sealed the deal for Germany here tonight. Well, normally Greece, the team, always so dangerous from dead ball situations. And Germany giving them a taste of their own medicine. And a fantastic time in the game as well. Tom Rotte and Arjon Ibrahimovic getting ready to come on here. Said Al-Mala and Lucas Ulrich making way. It's a substitution, or double substitution, that Antonio Di Salvo was getting ready to make anyway. Heidenheim's Ibrahimovic making just his second appearance for the under-21s. Pakas quick off his line again. There's Ibrahimovic and Tom Bischoff. Ibrahimovic, first time inside to Tresoldi, has to take it away from goal. Feels Germany should have had the throw in. Decision has gone against the German number 9. Less than quarter of an hour still to go. Germany edging closer and closer to a massive victory in Athens here. Mogala bulldozing his way forward and comes away with the throw. Been fantastic since coming on to replace Gechter, has slotted right in. Mogala inside to Jelch. Does like to venture forward now and then. Wouldn't be surprised to see Antonio Di Salvo make one or two more changes before the final whistle comes our way. Ball inside to Tresoldi. Outside side netting. He's gone down clutching his right leg here though. Greece players not impressed. Tom Bischoff in there trying to protect his number 9. Tresoldi, not the kind of player to go down without reason here. He's back up on his feet. He certainly felt that he was brought down unfairly there. Let's have another look at this here. Difficult to see from that angle. He is certainly caught right on the ankle after the shot there by Kalogeropoulos. You can understand the reaction from Tresoldi. At 2-0 up, is able to smile it off. Still pleading his case. Kontouris unable to soldier on. Being replaced by Rales here. It's a tactical change as well from Greece here. So defender off and attacker on. One last roll of the dice from Giannis Tausianis. But going back to speaking about substitutions, this is roughly around the time where Antonio Di Salvo does like to make a change up front of his own. Might we see Nelson Viper come off the bench to perhaps replace Tresoldi? Ibrahimovic. Tesoldi putting the ball out of play. And Greece will give it back to Germany. Morales introducing himself to the game. The foul on Finielch. Germany in no rush to take this. Launched out wide. Kade tries to keep it in play. Kemur on his weaker left. Slices the effort to send it up and over into the final 10 minutes. Chance here to peg one back, and Mio Backhaus with a big save. Danger not over yet though. Pass picked off well by Bischoff. Now Ibrahimovic able to break free. Germany have players forward. Kemur. Tesoldi with the layoff. I think he was hoping Anton Kade would be making more of a run forward there. Had he done so, I think there might have been too much on that from Tesoldi anyway. Anton Kade's goal for Germany, his first in an under-21 shirt here tonight. It will be a corner. Mio Backhaus just urging his teammates to remain concentrated here. Massive save there to deny Rallis. He's only just come on. If Greece make it 2-1 there, it could be a very nervy end to this game. His fourth save on the night, Mio Backhaus, but by far his most important one. Carlos Camis suffering from a bad case of cramp here, it would seem. Might spell the end of his game. To go off before he can come back on. Carlos Camis. Into the near post. Still alive. And Greece want a penalty. Referee very quickly waves play on, and now Germany looking to hit Greece on the counter. Gala, a misplaced pass. Looking for Anton Kade, who felt Germany should have had a corner there. It did look like it was Kalogeropoulos who had the last touch there. Let's take a closer look at this shout for a penalty from Greece. Well, nowhere near. Wishful thinking there. Anton Kade with a lovely turn. Kamura takes it first time, just couldn't quite wrap his boot around it properly though. Could see what he was trying to do. Well, here is that substitution. Now we were expecting Pejinovic and Nelson Viper coming on for the final minutes here. Antonio Di Salvo will be allowed to make that change now. So Viper replacing Tresoldi. And Anton Kade waves goodbye to his fans in the stadium to make way for Djenan Pejinovic. Silas showing a yellow card here. I have to be honest, didn't quite see what happened there. Saw Kostelos without a boot. I think might have been a reaction towards Nelson Viper. Sees him go into the referee's book there. A reaction from some of the Germany players suggests that perhaps a yellow card wasn't enough. Tom Bishop certainly having a word or two. There's the man in charge, Mark Nagdegal. Into the 90th minute here in Athens. It's an unfortunate slip. Nelson Viper driving forward. Ibrahimovic. with a good strike. Drives it hard and low. There's that bottom left corner. Bottis puts out a strong right hand to keep it out. Come here. Cleverly wins the free kick. Deep inside the Greece half here. 4 minutes added on. Germany 4 minutes away from a big 3 points, the biggest 3 points of their qualifying campaign so far. Is this the night that turns the tide and they take control of Group F? Kashi and Tom Rotte almost getting in each other's way there. Bottis looking to release the ball quickly. Cross blocked by Morgala. Yelch with the clearance. First time ball to Viper. Tries to hold it up. Unable to do so though. Good pressure from Rotte. Greece desperately looking for a way back into this. Oh, I fear, even if they were to score now, doubt they'd have enough time to find an equaliser. You never know though. Need better deliveries than that. Just over 2 minutes left. Neo Backhouse will see yellow for time wasting here. Not that he'll be too bothered, I'm sure. Antonio Di Salvo will be extremely proud of his players. It's not just a big 3 points, it's a clean sheet as well against the high-scoring Greece. Have taken teams apart throughout qualifying. Tom Bischoff with a heavy landing there. Not sure Gumas was trying to hurt the Germany captain there. Doesn't make it any less painful. Well, the Bayern Munich midfielder, well, maybe I'll take that back. Sort of leans into him. It's dangerous play from Gumas. Bischoff able to shake it off. Half a minute still to go. Well, that clean sheet so important as well in terms of goal difference for both of these sides. There is the final whistle, and Germany with a massive 2-0 victory Now level with Greece on 18 points, but go top of the pile on goal difference. And what a result for Antonio Di Salvo and his youngsters. Said El Mala with the early lead for Germany 11 minutes into the first half. And then Anton Kade with his first under-21 goal for Germany, sealing the deal. In the closing stages of the second half, a professional and convincing performance from Germany from start to finish. Greece playing their part in what was a very entertaining and extremely competitive game, as expected, of course. But it's a big, big blow to the team that looked unstoppable. And now, all of a sudden, it's Germany in the driving seat in Group F with 3 games remaining. Germany capping off a fantastic international break with their best results of the qualifying campaign so far. Back in action after the summer. And what a final 3 games to look forward to. Germany in control again as they beat Greece in Athens by 2-0. Thank you for joining us. It's been an absolute pleasure. We hope you've enjoyed it as much as we have. And of course, we always hope to see you next time. As always, until then, stay safe and take care.
Πίσω από τη γραμμή. Ένα-δύο, με ακούς? Ένα-δύο. Στρέφουμε διαφημίσεις και... Ωραία, ωραία. Ναι, απλά μετά θα το γράψουμε το... Εντάξει, αυτό θα βγει τώρα. Κι άλλο πίσω είμαστε. Είναι και άλλο τόση ώρα. Ωραία.
Η καλύτερη δεύτερη θέση, έτσι.
Τα καταφέρουμε.
Είναι όνειρο η συμμετοχή σε μια τελική φάση.
Εννοείται. Και γι' αυτό θα προσπαθήσουμε για να φέρουμε ξανά την Ελλάδα.
Είμαστε στον αγωνιστικό χώρο με τον Ομοσπονδιακό Τεχνικό, τον κύριο Γιάννη Ταουσιάννη. Έγινε πολύ μεγάλη προσπάθεια. Πιέσαμε σωστά, πιέσαμε πολύ, ελέγξαμε το ρυθμό σε μεγάλο διάστημα του παιχνιδιού. Πήραμε δεύτερες μπάλες, κερδίσαμε μονομαχίες. Έλειψε, τι πιστεύετε, το καθαρό μυαλό, την κρίσιμη στιγμή, στην τελική προσπάθεια, λίγη ποιότητα περισσότερη?
Νομίζω ότι είναι ξεκάθαρο ότι γνωρίζοντας εκ προημίου ότι θα είναι ένα πάρα πολύ δύσκολο παιχνίδι, γιατί αντιμετωπίζαμε μια εξαιρετική ομάδα. Και γνωρίζαμε επίσης ότι μέσα από το δικό μας παιχνίδι ότι θα έχουμε και εμείς τις δικές μας στιγμές. Αν κάνουμε μια αποτίμηση θα δούμε ότι είχαμε αυτές τις στιγμές και εμείς και αυτές λίγο σηματοδοτήσανε τη διακύμαση του παιχνιδιού και στο σκορ, γιατί θα μπορούσαμε και εμείς σε μια από αυτές να έχουμε σκοράρει που θα δημιουργούσε και διαφορετικά συναισθήματα μέσα στο παιχνίδι. Ξεκινήσαμε το παιχνίδι, η Γερμανία μπήκε πιο καλά από εμάς και μετέφρασε με ένα στατικό, με ένα κόρνερ, με δεύτερη μπάλα τον γκολ. Και το λέω αυτό γιατί και τα δύο γκολ που δεχτήκαμε ήταν από δύο στατικές φάσεις. Στο πρώτο μήχρονο μπορούμε να δηλώνουμε ότι είμαστε πάρα πολύ ευχαριστημένοι με το πρόσωπο που παρουσιάσαμε μετά. Ισορροπήσαμε το παιχνίδι. Μπήκαμε στη διαδικασία της δημιουργίας, της ηρεμίας, που τα έχουμε αυτά τα στοιχεία σαν ομάδα, και μέσα από αυτή τη διαδικασία δείχναμε ότι είμαστε και απειλητικοί, ενώ αντιθέτως δεν απειλούμασταν και τόσο πολύ. Στο δεύτερο λίγο παρασυρθήκαμε. Πήγαμε να επιτεθούμε λίγο πιο άμεσα. Σιγά σιγά με την πάροδο του χρόνου φάνηκε και λίγο η διαφορά στις εντάσεις, γιατί έχει να κάνει και με τον αγωνιστικό ρυθμό που έχουν κάποια παιδιά δικά μας έναντι των Γερμανών. Δεν είχαμε τόσο πολύ ηρεμία να δημιουργήσουμε, αλλά παρόλα και με αυτές τις συνθήκες παιχνιδιού υπήρχαν 2-3 ευκαιρίες καθαρές στο 1-0 για να ισοφαρίσουμε, και μάλιστα μετά τη μία έγινε και το 2-0. Από αυτά τα παιδιά, ακόμα και σήμερα είμαστε πολύ ευχαριστημένοι. Από αυτά τα παιδιά δηλώνουμε ευχαριστημένοι για όλη τη διαδρομή που έχουν κάνει μέχρι τώρα και αισιοδοξούμε και πιστεύουμε ότι αυτά τα παιδιά μπορούν να πάνε αυτή την ομάδα στην τελική φάση του EURO. Δεν αποδομεί η σημερινή ήττα την προσπάθεια που έχουμε κάνει βέβαια τόσο καιρό. Συνεχίζουμε στην ίδια διαδικασία, την οποία ακολουθούμε πιστά και ευλαβικά, πώς προετοιμαζόμαστε να αντιμετωπίσουμε το κάθε παιχνίδι με τη συγκέντρωση σε όλους τους παράγοντες, χωρίς να σκεφτόμαστε τι έγινε πριν, τι θα γίνει μετά.
Ακριβώς. Η διαδρομή συνεχίζεται. Το ταξίδι έχει ακόμα τουλάχιστον 3 στάσεις. Η εθνική μπορεί να μην έχει την ισοβαθμία αυτή τη στιγμή. Τίποτα φυσικά δεν έχει τελειώσει. Και φυσικά έχει πάρα πολλές πιθανότητες να προκριθεί χωρίς την διαδικασία των play-off ως η καλύτερη δεύτερη.
Ναι, αυτό αφορά ως για τη δεύτερη θέση, αλλά εντάξει, υπάρχουν 3 αγωνιστικές τα οποία μπορεί να γίνουν πολλά. Από εκεί και πέρα αυτό είναι κάτι που ειλικρινά δεν μας απασχολούσε πριν, ούτε μας απασχολεί και τώρα. Η διαδικασία μας είναι πάλι όταν θα βρεθούμε πώς θα ετοιμαστούμε για το επόμενο παιχνίδι, να πάμε να βγούμε νικητές από εκείνο, βήμα-βήμα.
Ευχαριστούμε πάρα πολύ. Καλή συνέχεια.
Να είστε καλά. Ευχαριστώ.
Χρήστο, καταρχάς συγχαρητήρια για την προσπάθεια. Κάνατε απ' έξω, τουλάχιστον έτσι φάνηκε, ό,τι περισσότερο μπορούσατε. Ελέγξατε το ρυθμό, αυτό λέγαμε και νωρίτερα με τον προπονητή σας. Είχατε τις στιγμές σας, 2 στατικές μπάλες, 2 κρύα γκολ. Τι σου μένει από το παιχνίδι?
Κάναμε μια πολύ μεγάλη προσπάθεια. Παίξαμε το ποδόσφαιρο που θέλουμε και το ποδόσφαιρο που ξέρουμε. Δεν φοβηθήκαμε τη Γερμανία, εννοείται. Δυστυχώς, σε 2 θετικές φάσεις, 2 γκολ. Εμείς είχαμε τις ευκαιρίες μας. Δυστυχώς δεν βάλαμε γκολ, δεν τα καταφέραμε. Από εκεί πέρα κρατάμε όλο το παιχνίδι και το πώς παίξαμε.
Σίγουρα μπορούμε να κρατήσουμε την προσπάθεια και το ότι απέναντι σε ένα σύνολο με παιδιά τα οποία έχουν πραγματικά πάρα πολλές παραστάσεις στο υψηλότερο επίπεδο. Οι 9 από τους αρχικούς 11 αγωνίζονται σε ομάδες της Bundesliga. Φάνηκε ενδεχομένως από ένα σημείο και μετά, όπως είπε και ο προπονητής σου, ότι ενδεχομένως να υπήρχε και μια διαφορά στον ρυθμό που μπορούσαν να ακολουθήσουν τα συγκεκριμένα παιδιά. Σε κάθε περίπτωση όμως η προσπάθεια συνεχίζεται. Υπάρχουν ακόμα 3 αγώνες και στόχος, εκτός από την πρωτιά, ο οποίος δεν έχει χαθεί φυσικά ακόμα, είναι και η καλύτερη δεύτερη θέση, έτσι δεν είναι?
Καλά, εννοείται πως στόχος είναι και η δεύτερη θέση, αλλά για μας ο κύριος στόχος είναι η πρώτη θέση, γιατί δεν έχει τελειώσει τίποτα. Είμαστε ισόβαθμοι με τη Γερμανία. Αυτό που πρέπει να κάνουμε είναι να κερδίσουμε όλα τα παιχνίδια που μας έχουν απομείνει και πιστεύω πως θα τα καταφέρουμε.
Είναι όνειρο η συμμετοχή σε μια τελική φάση?
Εννοείται. Και γι' αυτό θα προσπαθήσουμε για να φέρουμε ξανά την Ελλάδα στα τελικά.
Σε ευχαριστούμε πολύ. Καλή συνέχεια.